Yes, good morning to all. Myself, P.V. Ramanaya, Assistant Professor, CSE Cyber Security Department, MREC Main Campus. Today, I am going to give a lecture on functional dependencies in DBMS. Let's start. What is functional dependency? What is a functional dependency? What is functional dependency? An association among attributes is called functional dependency. An association among attributes is called functional dependency. It is denoted by A functionally determines. It denotes like this: A arrow B. Here arrow is what? Functionally determines B. Here A is independent. B is dependent. What is the actual meaning of A function determines B? B is depending on A. B is depending on A. B is depending on A. What is the third point in FD? It is just like constraint. It is just like constraint. Sir, what is the constraint? What is the condition here? Suppose if left hand side, what is left hand side here? A. If left hand side attribute A is repeated, we must repeat right hand side. That is what B. It is just like constraint. What constraint? If left hand side attribute values are repeated, we must repeat right hand side values. Let's take one example and get the clarity. Suppose I am taking one database, assuming here PAN number, next person name and address. I am taking three attributes: PAN number, person name and address. Suppose PAN number is 101, name is Sam, address assuming Hyderabad. PAN number is 102, name, person name Ram, address is Secunderabad. Suppose in case by mistake, if you repeat 101, you can repeat what? It is 10, PAN number is unique, am I correct? If 101 is repeated, we must repeat what? His name also. What is his name, Amma? Sam. And also address. What is the address? Hyderabad. It is just like what? Constraint. What is the constraint here? If PAN number is repeated, we must repeat what? Person name. Take one more FD. Suppose in case person PAN number, next person name repeated, we must repeat what? Address. We must repeat address. Suppose in case 101 Sam record is repeated, we must repeat what? Address. What is the address of Sam? Hyderabad. Repeat what? Hyderabad. It is called FD. Now once again listen, what is functional dependency? An association among attributes is called FD. It is denoted by A arrow B. A function determines B. B is what? Dependent. A is independent. The indirect meaning is what here? B is depending on A. It is just like constraint. What is the constraint here? If left hand side attribute is repeated, you must repeat what? Right hand side. Repeat right hand side. Clear? Now go for types of FDs. Now go for types of functional dependencies. Types of functional dependencies. Functional dependencies are four types. The first one is Full functional dependency. Full functional dependency. Second one is partial functional dependency. Partial functional dependency. Third one is transitive functional dependency. Transitive functional dependency. The fourth one is trivial functional dependency. Trivial functional dependency. Now see one by one with examples. What is first one here? Full functional dependency. Sir, what is full functional dependency? Let's take one schema. Suppose table name is R, relation name is R. Attributes are A, B, C, D. Assuming here A is a key attribute. A is a key attribute. What about remaining B, C, D are non-keys? Here A is a key attribute. B, C, D are non-key attributes. Non-key attributes. Suppose I derived an FD like this. A determines B. Here B is what? Here B is a non-key. Here A is a key. A non-key attribute is depending on key attribute. This type of FD is called full functional dependency. Let's take one more example. Suppose A functionally determines C. Here C is a non-key. Here C is a non-key. A is a key. A non-key attribute is depending on key attribute. This type of FD is called full functional dependency. Now write what definition of full functional dependency. A non-key attribute is depending on key attribute. Key attribute is called full functional dependency. Full functional dependency. I think we got the clarity on full functional dependency. Let's go for second one. What is second one here? Partial functional dependency. Partial functional dependency. Now listen carefully. What is the meaning of partial functional dependency? Suppose I am taking relation name is R. Attributes are A, B, C, D. And identified keys also. Suppose let's assume the keys are AB. AB is a key attribute. What about remaining C, D are non-key attributes. Non-key attributes. Now, suppose I am writing one FD like this. AB determines C. Here C is what? Non-key. AB is a key. A non-key attribute is depending on key. It is called full functional dependency. Now, suppose identified one more FD. B determines C. C is non-key. B is what here? Part of key. AB is a key. B is what here? Part of key. A non-key attribute is depending on part of key attribute. Is called partial functional dependency. I think you got the clarity. What is partial functional dependency? A non-key attribute is depending on a part of key attribute. A part of key attribute is called partial functional dependency. A part of key attribute is called partial functional dependency. It is second one. What is third one? What is third one here? Third one is Transitive functional dependency. Transitive functional dependency. Take one schema. Table name is R. Attributes are suppose A, B, C, D. Assuming A is a key attribute, B, C, D are non-key attributes. Now, A determines B. A determines B. It is full functional. Why it is full functional? A non-key attribute is depending on key. Suppose I identified one more FD. B determines C. Here C is what? Non-key. B also non-key. A non-key attribute is depending on another non-key. Is called partial functional dependency. Suppose I derived one more FD. C determines D. C determines D. Here D is non-key. C also non-key. A non-key attribute is depending on another non-key. It is called partial functional dependency. Sorry. Yes. Sorry. It is transitive functional dependency. Am I correct? A non-key attribute is depending on another non-key. So what is transitive? A non-key attribute is depending on another non-key attribute. Another non-key attribute is called transitive functional dependency. Next, what is last one? Fourth one, trivial functional dependency. Trivial functional dependency. Sir, what is trivial? A determines B is trivial. Trivial if and only if B subset of A. B subset of A. Otherwise non-trivial. Suppose let's take one example. AB determines B. Here B is subset of AB. B is subset of AB. It is trivial functional dependency. Suppose AB determines C. C is not subset of AB. It is what? Non-trivial. I think we got the clarity on FDs. Okay, thank you.